Lies are things that we encounter every single day. From a colleague at work, from a dishonest vendor, from a waiter or waitress who tells you there's no change, to the people that we claim to love. Yes, they lie to us as well. And sometimes their lies can be the most painful. This video seeks to highlight some of the signs that show that someone is lying and what you can do about it.
He was like walking in front of us and he approached him first and said something to him, I'm not sure. And then that's when he told us he was recording past the gate.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a gate where he was. It was a tall gate, like, and then it's a sign that says you're not allowed past that. And he had his hand between the gate, like recording.
And what initially drew your attention to Mr. Thomas?
Him being disorderly, yelling at the other cop.
Mm-hmm.
Asking why the fuck he stopped. Sorry, why he stopping him?
Okay. And you mentioned that he was recording through the gate. Did you see him recording through the gate?
The other officers told us.
Okay. Okay. And sort of just tell me about what you saw Mr. Thomas doing when you first noticed him.
Going back and forth with the officer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was doing, like yelling, causing a scene.
Okay. Okay. And did he have anything in his hands at that time?
A camera that he was recording with.
Okay. Was it it was just like a regular camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I walked up and my partner, he started yelling at us and calling us all types of names and just being disorderly. Yelling. There was people looking while they was passing. That was it.
Okay. Did anyone stop to watch?
No, just stop.
Okay. About how far in front of you was he walking?
A couple feet. I'm not sure, but he was not too far. But
We're talking about the first cop.
First cop, yeah.
yeah, a couple feet.
And that officer who initially approached Mr. Thomas, about how long after he initially approached him did you come in? Approach this?
Honestly, I just walked into it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was already there, and I have to pass them to get to the station. So I was probably seconds, not even a minute.
Okay. And how did that initial officer get Mr. Thomas's attention?
If you know, did you see it? You understand his question?
No. Can you?
Did the initial, other than approaching Mr. Thomas, did he do anything to get Mr. Thomas's attention?
I didn't see that part.
Okay. And other than sort of being disorderly, did you suspect any criminality of Mr. Thomas when you first approached him?
The officer told us what he did.
Okay.
So he put his hand through the gate to take pictures. That's what was told to us.
Okay. And that's something that is not?
Yeah, it's not authorized in transit.
Okay. And then other than that, was there anything else other than those things?
No.
No? Okay. And at the time that sort of the first officer approached him, was Mr. Thomas still free to photograph?
No.
No? Okay. And why is that?
Because he committed a violation prior to that. He couldn't do it now.
Okay.
Was he allowed to photograph inside the station or take pictures inside the station?
He
I guess that's the question.
But he's not allowed to put his hand through the gate.
Mm-hmm.
but he can take pictures outside the command, but
Mhm.
he's not allowed to pass a certain area.
Okay. Okay. So just to clarify, the issue was that he had put his hand through the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Okay. All right. And sort of at that point was when he became very
Yes, disorderly.
disorderly. About how you mentioned that first that officer approached and then you walked into it. He started saying yelling at you guys as well. What was your partner doing at that time?
My partner, she wasn't saying much. She was just there, making sure everything was okay.
Yes, other than the putting up the hand through the gate, were there any other violations that Mr. Thomas committed?
No, just being disorderly in that.
When you initially had approached him with the hand through the railing part, was he still recording at that time as well?
Yeah.
Okay. And while you're escorting him out of the train station, what were the other officers doing at that point?
They was making sure everything was good, like for crowd control, making nobody come that way. For crowd control, making nobody come that way. For crowd control, making nobody come that way.